Hello everyone, I'm Bianca and welcome back to my channel. I'd like to begin by showing respect to and acknowledging the Whadjuk Noongar people, elders past and present, the traditional owners and custodians of the land I'm filming this video on today. So today I'm super excited to announce that I am one of the co-hosts of the Hello 2022 Readathon. This is a readathon all about a fresh start and new beginnings in the new year, and I am so excited and grateful to be a part of this. The readathon will be happening from January 23rd to January 29th in 2022. So in this video, I'm just going to tell you a bit about the readathon, go through some of the information about it, but I will also link the Google Drive link so that you can go in and download all of the lovely graphics that Sarah made. Please use them and share them all over social media and use the hashtag Hello2022 Readathon. It's going to be so much fun and yeah, very excited. Okay, first of all, I would just like to introduce my fellow co-hosts. First of all is Sarah from Sarah's Reading Nook. This is her baby, her idea, and we're all so grateful for Sarah for putting this out into the world and letting us be a part of it, so thank you so much. Then there is also Abigail from Abigail's Cup of Tea, Ruby from Ruby's Reading Corner, Kristen from Perks of a Book Flower, Angela from Angela Rose Reads, Kiara from The Smell of Tales, Laura from Laura Reads Pages, and Kayla from Kayla's Bookish Life, and then there's me, Bianca, from Binks Thinks About. So I'm very excited to be co-hosting with all of these lovely people, and please subscribe to their channels and follow them on Instagram, and it's going to be so much fun doing this with them. There's a few people here that I haven't spoken to much before, so yeah, I'm very grateful that I've been able to meet them through this readathon. Next up is the reading prompts. So for this there will be 4 reading prompts because it's quite a short readathon. So we kind of voted and decided that 4 is like a good enough number of books to read in a week without being too overwhelming. The first prompt is a book that you hope to read in 2021 but didn't get to. This is a great prompt that will help you move forward with your reading goals in 2022 by crossing off a book from last year's TBR. So for this, maybe I'll probably end up reading like a 2021 release that I didn't get to, that I meant to read, something like TJ Klune's latest book. I also haven't read Malibu Rising yet, but I'll see closer to the time when I will finalize my TBR and figure out what I'm in the mood for. I cannot make a TBR so far in advance because I know I won't stick to any of it, but yeah, probably something like that. So maybe you'd like to do the same, or if you have a lot of backlist books on your TBR this year that you didn't get to, maybe one of those would be good. And I think it's a good way to feel like you finished off the year and symbolize moving forward to new things. Then the second prompt is a book on your 2022 TBR. So let's head into 2022 by starting a brand new list and crossing a book off. This goes without saying, just a book that you want to read next year. I think there might be new releases out in January, so you could have a fresh new book, or maybe something that you've been saving for the new year. I know I sometimes save books to read at the beginning of January, so self-development books are quite good for this. I quite like non-fiction, books about planning. That's my personal kind of vibe, so I might end up picking something like that. Then the third prompt is a book that pushes you outside of your comfort zone. I love this prompt. It's always a good idea to step outside of our regular reading routines and branch off into new genres, new topics, and to diversify our reading. So this is great. I think it's so important to move outside of our comfort zone, and that's where you really grow. So I'm not sure what I'll end up doing for this. Maybe pick a genre that I haven't read in a while, or by an author that I've never read before. I think it's always a bit of a risk reading from an author that you haven't read before, if you're not sure whether you like their work, so maybe something like that. And then lastly, a book with new beginnings. This is such a lovely prompt. A new year comes with fresh starts, and what could be a fresher start than reading about new beginnings, new challenges, and new friendships? I love this. If you have any recommendations for this prompt, please let me know. I'm not sure what I'll be going with for this at all, although I think a few genres might go well with it, like romance, which I'm in the mood to read romance lately, so I might read a romance book. Those are always about new beginnings and fresh starts for the most part. YA books are also generally to do with new beginnings, fresh starts. If people move to a new school, that's quite a big trope. And yeah, new friendships just sound lovely. So if you have a book about friendships, let me know. I'd love to check it out and add books to my TBR. That's all of the reading prompts. Now let's get into the reading sprints. So there will be a total of 3 reading sprints, and they will be on Sarah's channel, so Sarah's Reading Nook. The first one will be on Saturday the 23rd at 3:30 p.m. EST. The second one is on Wednesday the 26th at 8 p.m. EST, and the final one is on Saturday the 29th at 3:30 p.m. EST. So my time zone will not allow me to go to the Saturday ones, but I will love to go to the Wednesday one most likely, so I'll see you there. That will be in the morning for me, not in the night. It's pretty much night and day. But yeah, I think it'll be really fun, and I love that there's reading sprints quite spread out throughout the week, and one at the beginning, one at the end, one at the middle, so just keeping everyone company as we go. Then we also have some Bookstagram prompts. Most of us have Bookstagram, and I think it's really fun posting pictures, and I love completing like photo challenges. They're really fun for me, so I'm gonna have a lot of fun with those. So let's get into the prompts. The first one is your Hello 2022 Readathon TBR. Some ways you can fill this prompt include creating a TBR stack, writing a TBR list, or even showing us your books to music in a fun reel. Like, I've been getting into reels lately and they're so much fun. So yeah, just sharing your TBR, that will be really fun. I will probably also only share my actual TBR closer to the time. Like I said, I'm too much of a mood reader to plan so far in advance. But yeah, I think it'll be fun sharing it on Instagram, and if you want to make a TBR video as well, please do go for it. And yeah, very exciting. Then the second one is a theme around I'm feeling 2022, and most of us are Swifties, so this one's quite fun. It feels like a perfect prompt to dress up as hipsters and just keep dancing like it's 2022. I don't know about you, but I can't wait to see where your creativity takes you for this prompt. I love this. So I personally might end up making a reel to the song 22 by Taylor Swift. That's obviously where it comes from, so that'll be really fun, and yeah, just have a good time with it. Then the third prompt is goals for 2022. So a new year is the perfect time for goal setting. Show us your goals, reading goals, new hobbies, etc. So for this, things that you want to achieve in the new year, showing off like a journal spread, whatever, making a graphic. I love setting goals, and they really keep me motivated throughout the year, so this is a really, really fun prompt. And then books you want to read in 2022. This does not have to be a comprehensive list, but we hope that creating and sharing a list of books you want to read in 2022 will get you in the reading mood. So this could be really fun. I think I might pull out all of the books on my shelf that I haven't read yet and intend to read, something like that, or just posting a few books that you're excited for. And yeah, it's a really fun prompt. Then the final Bookstagram prompt is your bookish resolutions. What are your reading goals for the new year? Reading more diversely? Would you like to read a book in a foreign language? How about rereading your favorite books? Whatever it is, we hope that creating some bookish resolutions will jumpstart your 2022 reading. So I really like this because resolutions are a bit different to goals in my opinion. So like for goals, I might share my Goodreads reading goal, and then for resolutions I will share things like I want to read more diversely, I want to read more classics, I want to read more books in a different language, for example. And yeah, I think those are really, really fun to make, and I like making bookish resolutions at the beginning of the year. I've made them more so the past 2 years than before. So yeah, I'm very interested to see what all of your resolutions and goals are for the new year. I love finding inspiration from other people as well, so this is a really, really fun prompt. Then lastly, there's also a TBR card. We want to make sure you keep track of your Hello 2022 Readathon TBR. So we've created a poster for you just for this purpose. You can find this card in our Google Drive folder or on the Bookstagram highlight on Sarah's feed at Sarah's Reading Nook. So Sarah has made some amazing graphics, like I said, so please do make use of them. Share them in your stories, share them on your feed, share them in your videos. They are really cute and lovely. And that's most of the information I have to share with you today, but most of all, just thank you for watching this, and I hope to see you join in. I think 4 prompts are really doable, and if you just want to read one book for all of them, I mean, I'm there for it. Some people might want to read more if you want to read like multiple prompts. There's also a game that Sarah's doing, which I haven't looked into much yet, but do check that out. She'll probably talk about it on her channel. And yeah, so many exciting things happening with this readathon, and I hope I can vlog for it, and hope to see you there. Thank you so much for watching. Keep thinking, Inklings. I'll see you next time. Bye!